We're in the midst of uncharted waters with the onset of COVID-19, also known as the coronavirus. And right now, you just can't avoid hearing about it. Even if you don't watch the news, listen to the radio or scroll social media, you'll hear about it when you pay for your gas or visit the grocery store. Everyone is talking about it. Here in the Caribbean, we annually prepare for the hurricane season, and I've personally felt the impact of hurricane damage, so I always feel like there's a perpetual preparation process in place. In this situation, I've adopted that mindset and taken the usual precautions, plus following the medical experts' advice with regards to sanitisation and making sure I'm tuned to a reliable source of information. As a leader, you and your team should have already defined the workplace safety guidelines for your business, finalised your business continuity plan for the short, medium and long term. Within this, you should have considered remote working and how to support workers at home with equipment such as laptops, printers, phones, etc. Looked at how to utilise technology to communicate, such as video conferencing using Zoom, etc. Guidelines for work-related travel, especially for those going overseas, and looked at other ways to reduce risk, such as staggering employees' starting and departure times, along with lunch and break periods to minimise overcrowding common areas such as elevators or break rooms. To be honest, there's a lot of practical information regards to preparing your business. But more importantly is your role during this period. As the leader, your team are looking to you for direction. They're looking to you for reassurance. So drawing from my advice during this time, I would advise you to be decisive and flexible. Your plan may not go according to plan, so be prepared to swerve and adapt accordingly. You may need to make decisions on the fly without all the information you're used to, and they might be difficult ones. The ones you know aren't going to win you any points or put you in any good books. But don't feel bad about it if you do have to change up. Right now, the situation is unpredictable. Also be flexible with your team if they have to be quarantined, maybe the schools are closed, or they have to tend to a sick relative. It's a worrying time for everyone. Focus on controlling the controllables. If the situation worsens, such as logistics are impacted, government edicts, it can produce frustrating moments. But the bottom line is, it's out of your control. So there's no point getting out of shape. Focus on what is in your control. You don't have to do it all yourself. Utilise your team where and whenever possible. Communicate with your team often. Make sure they're clear on the steps being taken within your business. And whilst you may not have all the answers, demonstrate that you are in control of your business, even if it's just keeping abreast of what the experts are saying. Your team are looking to you for reassurance. The work environment can very quickly become chaotic. Emotions are running high, your team is stressed and scared. It's imperative for you to be in control and stop the panic from spreading. Compassion. It goes a long way. It's not just about being nice. It's about having genuine concern for the well-being of your team. And trust me, your team will go a long way for you with a little bit of compassion from you. Mental health. It's going to be a stressful time for you too, so don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. It's a worrying time for all, and whether you're the boss, the head of your household, responsible for just yourself, be cognizant of your mental health. I know it can be difficult not to worry. This can and most likely will play on your mind, but try and maintain your normal routine with the advised precautions. As we all continue to navigate this interesting time, the best you can do right now is be the best leader you can be.